Hello, 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 hello. Coming in a few minutes early, trying to get myself set up. What's up, Kentucky? Good to see you coming in here. Let me get this set up, the volume turned off, so I can see the chat also. Like to have all my devices up. Dustin Smith, come on in the house. Just relaxing, buddy. I'm sure you've been busy. PD Morris, how you doing, Maurice? Justin Fish and Fetish. Glad to see you got your prize in the mail there, Justin. Yeah. Before I forget, let me set this down here, get my notebook so I don't forget. Let me see if I can do something about that, PD. Wait a minute. I think I took care of it. I'm not sure. Let's see who all's in here. PD Irvin, what's going on? Mike Summit, come on in the house, buddy. Appreciate y'all joining me in here tonight. This is kind of going to be a fly by the seat of our pants BS night. Got a few things to talk over. First, let me get me a notebook out so I do not forget to take notes. Like the other night, I had to go back and watch the video so I could see who all the winners were. Because my dumb tail forgot them. Vader didn't help me remember any either. Catfish Weekly, what's going on, Lyle? Thank you for coming in the house tonight. I want to get you on the show one night if you don't mind there, buddy. Let me get over here so I can get up my spinner thing to pick names tonight. Let's see. Big Nasty, Big Nasty. Yeah, it's tonight we've been having guests on the show for a little while. We've had some problems bringing guests in, but tonight I just wanted to kind of shoot the breeze with all y'all, get y'all some questions and some opinions about some things, go over a little bit. And if I missed your questions, guys, when they're coming through the chat, sometimes they get to moving so fast that I do miss them. Irvin's down in Houston, Texas. Woo! I know it is hot down there, Irvin. I know it is hot. Try to stay cool and stay hydrated, buddy. Lena's in the house. Hello, Lena. Hadn't seen you in a while. Thank you for showing up tonight. Everybody, don't forget to hit the thumbs up while you get a chance. And if you're new people to the channel, if you hadn't subscribed, please subscribe and help us get our numbers up. And that's something else I want to talk about tonight too. I'm trying to wait till we get a few more people in here. Outdoor Office, thank you for coming in. Outdoor Office, we ain't having a whole lot of rain here lately. We're supposed to be getting a bunch of rain this week, but we hadn't. Now, PD, Richard's going to turn you every which way but loose. Mr. Trey Cunningham, you hadn't given me a call lately, Trey. Let me know when you're in town, buddy, so we can get up together. We really do need to get up together. I owe you a breakfast. Mark Turner's in the house. Glenn's in the house. Yeah, everybody out west, please stay safe. Try to stay as dry as you can. I know y'all having a lot of trouble with the flooding and stuff. I know all of us fishermen out here are make sure that we send prayers your way. Yeah, you don't want to do that to King Richard. Thank you, Lyle. I appreciate that. Keeping it real's in the house. Keeping it real, you better watch out. PD's on your case tonight. Mountain Way, welcome, buddy. Been a couple of weeks since we've seen you in here. Appreciate you jumping in on the boat with us, or needless to say, in the cabin. Hopefully I can get on the boat pretty soon, y'all. I've been covered up with homework. You know, I'm trying to put up my big 30 by 40 pole barn. I'm trying to work when I got a little bit of help. I can't do it all by myself. Wait, finally off work on a Wednesday. I hear you. I never thought I'd say them words that I miss work, but I do sometimes, guys. I guess it's the camaraderie that I miss more than anything. And actually, you know, doing my part of this world, working and providing. But yeah, I want to go and talk a few things. I want to go over a few things and remind everybody about the upcoming. Scotty's in the house. Thank you, Scotty Hill, for coming in tonight with us. Go over a little bit about the tournament, just kind of about once every month or every 2 months. I'm going to do a little reminder, keeping everybody's mind updated to the tournament. JNC's in the house. What's up, JNC? For the wedding, I'm going. What wedding? Lightning Bug. Hey, Tracy. Catfish Bill. Good to see you, Tracy. Give me a holler sometime tomorrow, buddy. Me and you need to talk. Just friends to talk. Yeah, just trying to keep everybody reminded that it's April the 10th, 2020. And so make sure y'all put that on your calendar for next year, the tournament. There's a few things that I'm adding to the tournament. Actually, it's a few kind of not restrictions, but things that you have to do in order to be in the tournament. This year, the only restrictions I had was that you fly Old Glory on your boat, which that's going to be the same. Well, congratulations, JNC. Congratulations, buddy. And got another one on the way. There you go. There you go. Born with a fishing rod in its hand, we hope. But congratulations. But yeah, so there's a few other things that I'm going to require. Flying Old Glory on your boat is definitely just the tips in the house. And you will be required to post up a video with everybody that's going to be in the tournament. Post up a video on your channel so your people can go on there, check out their channel, subscribe to it. So on tournament day, they can go to your channel and watch you or anybody else live during the tournament. But I just want to talk about tournament just a second. Just as a reminder, make sure you put it on your calendar for next year. Hit them thumbs up, guys. We gonna get ready to roll. But I want some questions tonight from each and every one of you. I want y'all's opinion on things. I want some questions. I want y'all to kind of guide tonight's show if you don't mind. Ask things of me, of Richard, of anybody in chat. You got some questions? Kentucky needs 137. He's getting close. Congratulations, Kentucky. Keep digging. Put out some videos, buddy. Size matters in the house. I hope you can too, Mountain Way. I'm sorry what happened to you this year, but, you know, life happens. Pond River Boys is in the house. Pond River Boys won the other night on Catfish Weekly, I remember. Well, I didn't see that one, PD, but you know, that's something I will pay attention to. I listed everybody, and if they reposted, and you're welcome to repost my stuff as long as you put something up. Outdoor Office, the tournament will be held on Lake Wiley in North Carolina. It might be in South Carolina, but I'm looking more towards the North Carolina side of it. It's more towards the middle of the lake. For this time of year, probably less crowded as far as other tournaments going on. So I'm looking at South Point Boat Landing, but I really need to look around as far as location of hotels, places to eat, because I really want to kind of plan this for a 2-day thing. I know I'm not. So the tournament's open to anybody. Don't have to be in yours. Right, JSC. This is open to. We had PD. We had Justin Fishing Fetish. We had Peel and Drag. We had Catfish Bill 66. We had people from all over the country come in for the tournament. And yes, if you're a YouTuber and you have a YouTube channel, you're more than welcome to come fish this tournament. This is a one fish tournament. We'll be kicking off at 7 a.m. in the morning, and rods and reels out of the lines out of the water at 2. Weigh in will be at 3. Basically the same time I had it for this year, just a few other things that I want to add to it. Yeah, Lightning Bug. Tracy, you're right. I agree with that 100%. I don't like the big blast offs. This tournament right here ain't for big money, so blasting off is really not an urgency. But yet I do want to make sure that everybody is safe. That's first and foremost. That was one of the other deciding reasons why I went into April. One thing, the bite's a little bit better, actually a lot better on Wiley in April. What's up, Ryan Outdoors? And the other reason is that cold weather, it could have been snowy, it could have been sleet, freezing rain, or whatever during January, and that really could have prohibited a lot of people from showing up. Or if they got here, we could have had a mess, and I don't want to risk somebody having wrecks or whatever. Bill 66 said he'll make the trip every year. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate every one of your support. Boys, yeah, they want him some sinker slides and the rig wrap scissors. I need me some of them rig wrap scissors. I need to get me some. Yeah, and it's going to be a lot warmer in April. I mean, we can have a gold snap in April, that's for sure, because it's the 1st of April. It's not unheard of here in the Carolinas. Southeastern stopped the big blast offs. Agreed. That's I mean, the catfish are going to get there. They going to be where you want them to be or not where you want them to be. It's that all come to me. That all come from bass fishermen trying to get to the first code, the first place, actually to show off how fast my boat can go. And that last big tournament last year, I think Lyle can straighten me out. I don't remember which tournament it was. Yeah, you got that right. Lyle, you can straighten me out on this. What tournament was it? It was one of the biggest tournaments where the 2 old guys in the John boat actually won that tournament, and they was the last ones to blast off. Big Nasty said he's running a boarding house, but you bring your own food, free rent, must have food. Oh, yeah, I don't understand the, 50, 70, 100 boats just running wide open down the waters to try to get to the same hole to fish. It's there's fish all over the whole lake. So why risk life and limb? And if you don't get hurt, you still might tear up your boat, or you might hurt somebody else, or, and it's starting to look bad on the fishing world because there are so many pleasure boaters out there. There are so many pleasure boaters out there, and when you send 10, 15, 20 boats busting by a bunch of pleasure boaters, they have a way of putting that on social media now. And social media can really be a drag and can really make the tournament people look bad. Lyle must have jumped off. I was asking about that tournament. With all that being said, it was one of the biggest tournaments in catfishing. All the boats blasted off. I think it was on the Mississippi. And these 2 old guys, Lyle, you still in here? They stayed within sight of the boat ramp. and won that tournament by over 70 pounds. Is the Monsters on the Ohio. That's right, Lyle. I knew it was one of them, but to win a tournament with more than 7, them old guys kick tail, buddy. They kick tail. Ryan, you ain't right. Blast off at a 9.9 and he got planed out in about 3 days. That's pretty good. That's pretty good there, Ryan. But guys, that just goes to show, you know, having the biggest and the baddest boat or the best gear in the world, that don't put fish in the boat. You know, a little bit of luck goes a long way, but knowledge of your water, knowledge of the fish, the twisted cat outdoors. Got you. Yes, Lena. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I missed. You have to have a boat. I'm sorry, Lena. I didn't mean to miss your question. Thank you, Justin. No, you do not have to have a boat, and you can either choose to fish off the bank if we put out at South Point, or if we put out at the Buster Board. That is awesome places to bank fish. I've actually put February or March. I put that 35-pound on the bank, blue. Very capable. Right around the corner, I put a 44 in the boat that you could have easily caught from the bank. Only thing that I do ask is that we will use no stringers. All fish need to be kept alive. And if you make a cooler or a tote, make sure this fish is kept very healthy. Make sure the water's changed out constantly so these big fish don't get stressed. Because April can be cold, which is fine, but April also can be hot, which is bad. The tournament is April the 10th, 2020. All I'm doing is, I didn't really mean to go in that much depth on it tonight. I'm just throwing up refreshers and reminders of the tournament coming up so everybody can make sure you have it on your calendar and that you are a YouTuber. I want to ask y'all's opinion about this. This year, I keep saying last year, this year's tournament that we just had, all the money that was raised was Kenny P's in the house. Thank you for coming in, Kenny. I hope you're doing good, buddy. All the money raised, we raised $1,800 for the Military Honor Guard in Gaston County. Yes, we're going to do this coming year, we're going to do it for the Honor Guard. And then the following year, what I'm going to do is everybody that was in the tournament, what's up, Mr. Gadget? Everybody that was in the tournament, I'm going to make a list of where each and every one of you are from. And then I'm going to put y'all's names in a hat and draw a name. And what we will do is contact the Military Honor Guard in your county and maybe do the same thing for them and send them a check also. I do not want y'all to feel like I'm trying to keep everything right here around myself. I don't think that I'll ever be able to do a tournament away from my home, simply because it takes so much leg work. It takes a lot of work to put on a tournament. Lyle and Richard and a couple tournament guys in here can confirm that. And unless I have somebody to do a lot of leg work at a ramp, at a place that we can actually have a tournament, all the regulations that county or town or state has, like out west, Lyle said, insurances and stuff like that is a must. You have to have it before you can even launch. So there's a lot of restrictions in other states that we don't have here. Finding a place where we could have local hotels, places to eat. What's up, 812? Appreciate you coming in. So it takes a lot of information just to even start to plan a tournament in that area. So with the Carolinas and the weather being pretty much, you can fish just about any time of year, it's easier for me to plan a tournament here. I apologize for the travel of y'all coming here. I appreciate your support. And I know it costs a lot of money just to get here, to not be fishing for money, but to be fishing for a trophy. But y'all guys, y'all know that it actually goes for a great cause. It don't get no better when we support our own military that supports and takes care of us and keeps us safe. But I would like to choose after 2020, the following year, I will choose a name and I will contact that person that I choose, and I will need them to do some legwork for me. Find out names, contacts, the honor guard, the military honor guard in your area, and see if they can contact me. I'd like to do a donation to them in your name. So that's that with the tournament, guys. I just wanted to throw up a reminder. Thank you, Junior. I appreciate you coming in tonight, and I appreciate that, guy. I just want to do my part. I didn't get to serve my country, and this is, there you go, Richard. And that's what it's all about. What's up, Carper? Appreciate you coming in. In fact, we're going to talk a little bit of carp fishing tonight. Not much. I'm going to tie up my rig, show y'all how I do it here in the Carolinas. I like carp fishing too, but I do appreciate you coming in from Ireland. That's where my DNA, most of it is from Ireland. I'm Scott Irish. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Thank you. Everybody that, yeah, I know y'all love carp fishing over there. Y'all share the love. We got some new people in here. Make sure you share the love, everybody. Anybody in here that is military, retired military, future military, or active right now, each and every one of us take our hats off to you and we salute you. And we love each and every one of you, and thank you for doing what you do and what you've done. Chunky Cats is in the house. So, with that being said, Kentucky Cat Man, I got your bobbers made, buddy. Gonna be put in the mail tomorrow. I had to change my design a little bit. I wanted to show you before I sent them. You give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down whether you like them or not. I changed the bottom of them. With anybody that had won my bobbers, you might want to change up the wire in the bobbers and put it a little bit deeper into the bobber if you throw in heavy weights. Kentucky used my bobbers, and he uses heavy weights and big baits, and it actually pulled the wire through the foam, and he lost his 2 bobbers. So I've made him 4 bobbers to replace the 2 that he lost. What's up, Wampus Cats in the house? But with this one, I changed the design. I actually glued a piece in the bottom, and you see how I put this ring in there? Kentucky. Give a shout out for A1. I seen that A112. I appreciate every one of you. Anybody that served. We got a lot of veterans in here tonight. I thank each and every one of you. But 8112, buddy, I appreciate it. What's up, Pond River boys? Yeah, these are easy made. I'm gonna tell you how I make them. They're easy DIYs. I've done a video on them, but I did change up a little bit on these. These ain't exactly the prettiest things, but they are a lot better. And and I'll go over them real quick in case any of you want to make some for yourselves. These in the top, you see that? Is all it is 2 Coca-Cola bottle caps glued together. I glue a piece of foam inside there. If you want to use the whisker sticks, but if you want to use the lightning bug, what I do is make one center hole right here, and I glue and screw a little dowel rod inside there where you could slide the lightning bug right in there and it locks it in place. But with the whisker sticks, you just stick it in the hole, push down, twist, and it locks it in place. You can't not shake it out. And down here at the bottom, all that is the hanger. Well, that's a bottle cap glued in there. I glued 2 more bottle caps in on the bottom. I glued 2 bottle caps in the bottom together so it seals it off. I fill that full of glue, but that's a piece that you hang pictures on the wall. I'm missing something. What's up, Catawba Backwoods? Thank you for coming in. I think you new to the show tonight. I do appreciate you coming in here tonight. If I missed something, please, guys, if you have a question and I missed it, please ask it again so I can catch it. Y'all guys ain't right. But everybody, we got a lot of new people in here tonight. Remember, share the love. But that's a hanger that you put on the back of a big window, back of a picture frame. And then I got my clip on there. And guys, these bobbers are made that you do not have to leave a sinker slide on your line. These can be added anytime. The only thing that you have to do is add an extra bobber. I mean, a bobber stop and one extra bead. And you can add this on and off anytime that you choose. Okay, that's what I was going into tonight. Yes, exactly right, Carper. You come into North or South Carolina down here, guy, give us a holler. We'll get you on a boat. We'll get you on a boat, that's for sure. Joe will be here tomorrow. I'm probably missing some comments and some questions, guys. If I do, please. Deep frying gar tonight. Oh, I hear you. Big gizzards. Jamie K, you got some big gizzards right now. They probably won't last long, though. All right, guys. And another one of my DIYs, and this goes along with my carp fishing. Let me go over some of this real quick. Now, let's go over bait first. That was one of the main things I wanted to talk about tonight. We thank you, Carper. We appreciate that. We try. A lot of guys in here, we show a lot of Southern hospitality. We'll give you a good glass of cold, sweet iced tea. Use this bait. Mr. Gadget, y'all ain't right. Bait. I know sometimes we have a way of not getting along with bass fishermen. And sometimes the bass fishermen, crappie fishermen, and other fishermen kind of frown on us cat fishermen. If you're in a state where it's legal to use game fish as bait, I kind of consider if it's got scales, it's bait. I've had somebody that kind of frowned on it, said they wouldn't use a game fish as bait because they don't like the idea of us using another tournament guy's fish as a bait fish. Just a tip. Bottom dollar, appreciate you coming in tonight, buddy. Ben Ireland, I'll use a submarine. There you go, a submariner. Did you get to see the top side, Tracy? But with that being said about bass, crappie, brim, any other type of fish that swims in the water that becomes good bait for catfish, I feel if it's legal, then we can use it. With that being said, no, I wouldn't kill a trophy bass. No, I wouldn't kill any other trophy fish like that simply because we don't like to take our trophy fish, catfish. With that being said, I see nothing wrong with using smaller bass, crappie, brim, whatever as bait. Are you leaving us 8-1-12? I mean 8-12? Buddy, get you some rest. Hope you have a good day tomorrow at work. Mark Dillon, come on in the house, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. Oh, let's see. Is Top Tactic in the house tonight? There he is. What's going on, Jake? Appreciate you coming in, buddy. I left you a message on one of your videos in there. Kentucky 36 in chat, 24 likes. I appreciate that. Let's see. But as bait, Top Tactic, I seen one of your videos. You got onto a nice flathead, looked like in flooded waters. Appreciated a lot of good information in your ways. Stubbs in the house. What's up? God, guys, we got a lot of people. Thank you for showing up. 36 people. And last week, I got reminded that Justin Fishing Fetish reminded me he was making comments when I went off last week. And I apologize for y'all that we didn't do an extra spin on the wheel because we went over 40. Tonight, we getting close. If we get over 40, then that means we're going to do another spin. That means we'd have 2 extra spins tonight. Guys, do not let me forget. PD. I appreciate all the thumbs up. If you don't, if you do, I appreciate it all. I appreciate you coming in. Yes, Carper, we would. I'd love to see 40 on here again tonight. But bait, back to bait. Y'all, I'm trying to let y'all dictate the way it goes tonight. What's up, Mike? Bait fish. There's nothing wrong with learning how to catch largemouth bass, crappie. If you think about it, you really do need to learn how to catch bait. Think about it. If you're going to be serious catfisherman and catch bigger fish, bigger numbers of fish, then you need to learn how to catch bait fish. Largemouth, crappie, brim, shad. Now, shad you can catch with a net. Places that they have the skipjack or the moon eye, then you have to learn how to catch them. I don't know if it's legal to catch them in a cast net or not. I don't have a clue, but as fast as that fish swims, I'm sure it'd be hard to catch in a cast net. Yes, I'm going to tell you, I don't care who you are. When you out there with your little bitty rod and reels and you got your little bitty bobber out there floating around on the water with your little worm or a cricket, that little bitty brim jerking that bobber under will make you smile just as much as that catfish rod getting doubled over. It's just fun. It's fun. You can take kids and they will have a blast. When the brim are tearing it up, kids will love it. There you go, bottom dollar. Hook him in the tail and let him swim on top. Throw him out there for them largemouth. You're right, Justin. I love fishing for them all. I would love to catch some skipjack. We don't have none around here. That would be fun. Take a little old microlight out there, a little old 6-foot microlight rod. 2-pound or 4-pound line and just have a blast. Hey, I'm not above using eel. I know Chunky Cat. Chunky Cat has been on the fish here lately. His videos, he has been on the fish, and it's on eel. But guys, don't forget, learn how to catch them bass. Watch them bass fishing videos. Get a few extra tricks. Get some of that knowledge under your belt and in your daggum head of how to catch them bass. That is one of my favorite baits for catfishing is largemouth bass. What's up, Irvin? A lot of people love eel using eel. There you go, Big Nasty. Yeah, that I do not doubt that, Kentucky. Caught my share, but not on a live mouse. Live frogs for sure. Let's see, Chunky biggest. Yeah, Chunky Cat does have the biggest, brightest rods on YouTube. That is for sure. They show up in the light. What would you consider a big catfish weight in the U.S.? Somebody correct me with the world record blue catfish and flathead catfish in America. I think it's over 147. I think it's around 147 pound blue and over 100-pound flathead. Let's see. Don't let me get past it before I get it answered. Sorry about this, guys. I don't want to get the question gone before I get it answered. Outweigh biggest is 76 catfish. I call that big. Oh, your biggest. Well, you got me beat. 143-pound blue. That's what I was thinking. Carver is 143-pound blue is the world record as far as blue catfish. The flathead, I think, is over 100-pound. I'm pretty sure it's over 100-pound. I got a feeling there's some big old flatheads out there that nobody's ever got in. They broke off or whatever. Yeah, Chunky Cat, we're going to get you in here one night. Chunky Cat's going to go over how he does his rod. And he's got a video, guys. You check it out, how he does his rods. Ryan, I've never used squid. It does not surprise me. I have used mullet, saltwater mullet, and mullet works good certain times of the year. Yeah, that's some pretty good weights, guys. Pretty good weight. But I'm gonna tell you though, pound for pound, that gum old carp puts up a mean fight. A mean fight. So with that being said, guys, what time is it? Let me check out. Oh, sorry about that. Guys, let me grab the wheel. Y'all let me get past the time to spin. For all y'all new people that's come in to the show tonight, I'm Patriot James, and welcome to Patriot Catfishers of America talk show. We thank you for coming in. And what we have, and I'm going to ask, does anybody want, we got an open spot, the red. Anybody want the red? Please let me know. We have we'll go over that in a minute, Mark. Don't let me forget. Do not let me forget. Woo! Yeah, the Wells catfish. All right, what this is, guys, new ones, there's new people in here. What's up, Joe Buck? Appreciate you coming in tonight, buddy. This is a DIY prize wheel. Catfish Weekly has a prize wheel. I haven't got to use it top tactic, but I'm sure it is. I would not cut up a good monster carp, but to get a little old 1-2 pound carp, I would love to use as bait. It's just like catfishing. I will not take a trophy fish out of the water. But this is a DIY wheel, guys. It's different from the Catfish Weekly wheel. This wheel is supported by y'all. Everybody that's in these shows in chat, each one of us does a little bit of DIY. Y'all seen I make some bobbers. I make a few other things. We got guys that make drifting weights, one that makes a knife. Appreciate that, PD. Justin Fishing Fetish. Once a month, Richard Warskar supports the channel, and he gives a big prize away the first of every month. Last week, we drew last week because we missed the week before, and Justin Fishing Fetish won one, and somebody else won the other. We got it mailed out. He received them today. But what this is PD. PD liable to come up with anything that he makes. I thank you, PD. That's awesome of you. And Justin Fishing Fetish, he makes drifting weights. I make some bobbers and some other stuff. Christian, I don't know what Christian's going. He makes drifting weights also. T-Man makes some drifting weights, but they're all different styles, and that's fine. Big Nasty, I tell you what, we'll do a separate drawing for that if you want to give a shirt away, if that's fine with you. But guys, I do need somebody to take the DIY part of the wheel. It's all up for grabs, and I'd appreciate anybody that wants to jump in there if you do. And I don't really want, and I might be wrong, but I would rather this wheel and the prizes coming straight from y'all and from myself to each other to support each other, and not from a catfish company, a rod and reel company, a bait company, or whatever, because I want it coming from y'all. With that being said, if you do want to use an item that is bought, say a demon dragon, or if you want to say like the rig wrap boxes, if you do want to do something like that, well, all I ask you to do is for you to set up that product the way that you fish with it. Otherwise, if you use demon dragons and you want to use a demon dragon, use the demon dragon, tie your leaders, your hooks, your swivels, and everything, and make it one item. That's your DIY. That's how you fish with it. And I will accept that as part of the DIY. So if you do want to get on the wheel, and just because you don't want to make some kind of little handy thing, that's fine and well. I don't care. But as long as you want to get on the wheel, I appreciate it. And I know everybody else here will too. I hope I didn't miss no comment. With that being said, let me see. Let me do a little spinning here and see what we're going to come up with. Joe Buck. Joe Buck, we putting you on the prize wheel tonight. And before I spin, please forgive me. I'm writing down names. Joe Buck, make sure you message me tonight or text me. K&B's in the house. All right, Joe Buck, here we go. We're going to start out and see who you win from. All right, Kentucky, I'll put you back on there. The red is Kentucky, guys. The red is Chunky Cat said red. All right, Chunky. Kentucky, you want on there? Chunky Cat. We got two on here. I tell you what. Since Kentucky, since you've been on here, we're going to put Chunky Cat in your spot for right now, and then we'll do it. All right? If that's fine with you, Kentucky, because you was the first one stuck your name up there. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, please. That's fine. Thank you, Kentucky, because you have give away a knife. All right, guys. Joe Buck, here we go. Around and around she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. T-Med. T-Man ain't in the house tonight, is he? I haven't seen him. T-Med. Team Ed, Joe Buck, contact me, or if you know Team Ed, please contact him. If not, make sure you send me your email address or your address, and I will get y'all in touch with each other. Yeah, Junior, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to see how I can add more to it. Chunky Cats is red. Yep, Chunky Cats is red. So I will get in touch with T-Med tonight, Joe Buck, and get him your name, but make sure you send me your mailing address and your contact name and stuff like that so we can get y'all hooked up for your prize on the prize wheel. All right, guys. We got another one. We got to do an extra spin for last night. We hadn't hit 40 yet tonight. K&B Anglers, you on the water right now? Yes, Carper. It's this makes everybody part of the show. This show ain't about me. This is about each other. We all trying to hit 1,000. So next year's tournament, we can all go live on YouTube, since YouTube cut our daggone throat as far as being able to go live. This year's tournament, for anybody that don't know, this year's tournament was the first ever fishing tournament to go live the whole tournament. The whole tournament was broadcasted on YouTube. And now they making it almost impossible for us. I'm not at 1,000, and a lot of guys that's in here that fish the tournament are not at 1,000. So, guys, please share the love. Please share it on Facebook. Any of your social medias, guys, use all avenues to get your name out there, to get your names up there, get your numbers up there so we can hit 1,000. I want all of us to be able to go live. I know there's other avenues to go live. And if it comes down to it, we will use those avenues. Glenn, you get there, buddy. We just got to keep digging, putting up videos, and sharing each other's content. Let's get there. Let's get each other up there. We got each other's back right now. Let's keep getting it, buddy. Thank you. All right, let's do another spin for last week's. Since we hit the 40 last week and I missed it. All right. Top Tactic Fishing. Jake, contact me on Messenger or on YouTube. I mean, can't even talk tonight. Or text me. I put my number in one of your videos. Go back and check it out. That has my cell phone number. You can contact me, either call me or text me. I'd like to talk to you about doing a show. Yeah, Caper, let's not use that word in the house. We share the love. That's what we're doing. Guys, after the live. And we appreciate that, Caper. Yep. Caper, we'll share the love to you, buddy, too, also. Yes, we all want to go live, and it's for a good cause, guys. It's for a good cause. But congratulations, Top Tactic. Jake, we're going to spin. Let's put it back on here on the red. And here we go. PD. I got PD's contact information. Let me write this down. Congratulations. PD's almost at 600. Congratulations there. There you go, guys. Bottom Dollar's got that YouTubers Facebook group. Make sure you post them up there. Lyle, we appreciate you coming in tonight, buddy. We really do. Top Tactic, get a hold of me with your information. You want a prize from PD. PD Fisherman will set you up, buddy. He will set you up. I appreciate it. Big Nasty, you want me to go ahead and spin for your shirt tonight? Let's see, everyone in here, double check. Yeah, Irvin, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up. Guys, I've been watching some of the YouTube how-to videos, and one of the things they talk about is sometimes that there's a little bit of a gap of people posting stuff, then you might lose the bell or a total notification. They might unsubscribe through YouTube and not mean to. It's the YouTube itself that does it. So make sure all the channels you love watching and you subscribe to, go back and check and make sure that you're still subscribed. What's up, Danny? Appreciate you coming in here. That's my buddy across the road from it, has been helping me a whole lot with his heavy equipment, getting ready to put up my pole barn. Sorry about that. He's the one I posted up his video on YouTube. It's got the old antique cars and stuff like that. Need a Big Nasty shirt, Mountain Way. I hear you. All right, Big Nasty. Let me do a spin on here. Well, Big Nasty, I don't think you can win your own T-shirt. Your name come up, so let me spin her again. So it'll be a couple of weeks before the shirt gets out. We know you're good for it, Big Nasty. We know where you live and fish. Here we go. We got another spin. And Junior Proctor. Junior, contact me or Big Nasty with your information. And Big Nasty will be getting a shirt out to you. Junior Proctor. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Congratulations to all the winners tonight. I might have to get a hold of Top Tactic. He might have done jumped out of here for tonight. I'm trying to see if I've missed any comments, any questions. Congratulations, Junior. You'll need to know your size. Yes. Glenn's getting good. I like Glenn. He's a good guy. He does good. He's been catching some good fish. Glenn, your channel will grow, buddy. Just keep digging. You know, guys, I've talked with Dieter and quite a few other people. You'd like to donate it to a vet of my choice, Junior. I tell you what, Big Nasty, do that. Channel of Wild. Thank you for coming in here. Big Nasty, we'll let you do that. You find a veteran that you want to donate that shirt to, and if you don't mind, one cast, one fish, contact me. We can't find you. You got a prize. You never did send me your information. Contact me, please. Send me your information on Messenger or a text. My telephone number is 704-600-8369. 8369. Contact me. One cast, one fish. But Big Nasty, if you can, if the veteran that you find to donate your shirt to will allow you to take a picture, please post it up on my Facebook page if you don't mind. And we trust you that you will do that. Thank you, JR. I appreciate you doing that, buddy. I appreciate you doing that. What did Irvin? Let's see. Oh, trying to give away the lawnmower. Palm Boys. Yeah, we're sharing the love in here, Trail of the Wild Wild. Yeah, Junior, I appreciate that. That was nice of you, buddy. That was nice of you. Thank you. All right, guys. I hate Top Tactic jumped out of here. We're just getting ready to go over the last little bit. I'm gonna do a little carp fishing probably Friday. I might even go tomorrow. I got a small pond below the house that used to be an old carp lake many, many, many years ago. That was a prize fishing lake, and it's no longer a prize lake. It's just a lake the little old lady owns, and she allows you to come down there and fish, and you just pay her $5. Last time I was down there, she never come around, so I got to fish for free. I didn't catch nothing, but I was having trouble with slinging my bait off. My bait was a little bit damp, too damp. I probably missed that comment, so it probably was funny if it's coming from Big Nasty. Corn and dough balls. But so I'm gonna go over a little bit of carp bait and a little bit of stuff that I use. I brought up my big, beautiful rod, my James Burke custom rod up here tonight to tie up my rig. I will be taking it tomorrow or Friday. I'm probably gonna go Friday. But I'm gonna show you how I tie up my rig so we have a little bit of team keeping it real. We'll get together, buddy. We'll go. I've got some you go up to Bass Shack or I will. We'll get some bait. Bass Shack makes some killer bait. You can throw that stuff like a rock. Fish plans for the week. Panko crumbs, yes. And I'm gonna show you another little technique that you can make on the spot. It don't take but a second, and it's actually a good bait. Let me get my stuff loose. This is my catfish rig, guys. I'll show you that before I quit. Tightwad. Appreciate you coming in. Been a while, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. Whisker time fishing. Of course, I got a swivel on there tied to it. I put a bank sinker on here, about a 18 to 20 inch leader. Of course, a float, a rattle, and a big 10-aught hook. Bank pole Joe's in the house. Guys, if everybody been in here at the same time, we'd have hit 40 tonight, wouldn't we? All right. Yeah, they are some huge carp down there. But you know, Lake Wiley holds the world record buffalo. The world record buffalo. Did you hear that carping? Yep. The lake down here where we're going to have our catfish tournament, Mr. Irishman has the world record buffalo with 88 pounds. It was caught quite a few years ago, and I do not think that it has been broke. Guys, anytime you get ready to change up stuff, always check your line at least about 10 foot up your line. Make sure you don't have no nick. Havoc Jack. Okay, appreciate you coming in the house. Yeah, 88-pound monster. I was on the lake down there that night. They caught it. They caught it right across from me. It took 4 of them getting on in the water with that fish to get him up. Yeah, that is a beautiful fish. It was a smallmouth buffalo. 36 thumbs up. There you go, PD. We appreciate that, everybody. Jeff Manny's not in here tonight. Jeff has caught some 70s out of Lake Wiley. Some 70-pound buffalo. He said they're in there. There are probably some even in there that will break the world record. Just not a lot of people fish for them out of Wiley. And, you know, that's one thing about carp, guys. especially virgin carp that's never had a hook stuck in their mouth. That's a total different beast from what you get in a pay lake. Them pay lake fish, they used to getting a hook stuck in their mouth. Combat Carl's in here. Combat Carl, I sent you a message, but make sure you send me your information, and I passed it along also to Hagen Grubbs. 2 more to get it up there. There you go, PD. 2 more. All right, we getting ready to show you. All right, I cut it off. Cut my line. 39. You got that right, Carper. A wild carp has never had a hook stuck in his lips, will pull and pull like a freight train. Now, God dang, I didn't bring no weights up here with me, guys, so I'm going to show you real quick what I do. Normally, I tie a weight and a bead before I tie my swivel like you do a Carolina rig. Chunky Cats catches carp too. So breadcrumbs, we use boilies over there. Yep, you're right. So what I've learned is from some guys is that I do like a regular Carolina rig. I'm hurrying, guys. And I'd actually thought I bought some braid to tie my hooks on. If I miss your comments, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to tie this rig up and show these guys real quick my carp rig. I'm sure there's other ways to tie these rigs, but I'm going to show you my way. My way might not be your way. It might not be right, but it's the way I catch carp. And if you use it, good. If you don't, that's good. I don't hold nothing against nobody if you want to try something different. And if anybody in here that are carp fishermen, do you use circle hooks? I used to use J hooks for many a year. Tracy, I'm seeing 39, but that don't mean nothing. They might be a 40 there. I'm going to try a 1/0 mustad circle hook. I put them in an old medicine bottle that keeps them dry. Thanks, everybody, for the thumbs up. And how I tie. Oh, yeah, light tackle. That's funny. You showing everybody showing 40 on your end? Everybody showing 40. I appreciate it. I'm showing 39, but if everybody's showing 40, we'll go for there. Now, my hooks, guys, to save time, I do snell all my hooks. This is 20-pound line. I meant to grab 14-pound or 15-pound test. This is actually 20-pound, but to save time, I'm going to use it for right now. With a circle hook, I snell. If it's a J hook, I use the uni knot. I love the uni knot. So, but with the same time, these are circle hooks. So I do snell. Now I have to do a reverse snell on this one because I've already got a hook tied to the other end. Let me cut some of that line off. Yeah, I'm sure Carper over there, he uses some high-tech stuff. This is the poor man's way of carp fishing. And this is the way I learned, so it's what I use. Catawba. What's up, Catawba Backwoods? There you go. I'm seeing 39 too. We got 39. We need one more thumbs up, guys. One more thumbs up. Here we go. And guys, woo, I buried that hook up in my thumb. And some sharp little bitty hooks. All right. I tie a double hook rig. You see on one line, I got 40. We'll do another spin. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all the reason I do this show. Y'all, this show is for y'all. I appreciate everything y'all do. I appreciate your support. It means the world to me. All right, double hook rig. This is the reason I do it. This is double hook rig on one line. I basically stick it in my swivel. I guess this is the clinch knot or the polymer knot. That's the polymer knot. And I just put it down there. Now remember, guys, this is like a Carolina rig. Wait, on the other side, you got a double hook rig. All right. We use corn pops, the cereal. You see them? Corn pops. That's what we use. And also anything that will float these hooks up. I think these are plain. No, this is mint. Take these, keep them in little water bottles. I keep different flavors. These are mint. I keep some that are plain. And my favorite for summertime. Time for I hear you, Mr. Gadget. The corn pops are the best. River, I love River Carp. Bottom dollar, guys. I have to run. Little boy's bedtime. Thank you for coming in there, buddy. I appreciate it. These right here actually have cinnamon oil on them. Now, guys, I love cinnamon oil, especially during the summer on my pops. But remember, if you handle cinnamon oil, do not wipe your eyes. Make sure you wash your hands before you touch any part of your body. Understand what I'm saying? Because it will put fire on whatever you touch. So we put it on the hook. You see there on these hooks. The corn pops or any kind of floating device, and some of them, a lot of times I'll put something on one of the other hooks that it does not float. Pineapple flavor is a big winner for the bait or for your pops. Carper, for the bait or for the pops. It seems like if we use cinnamon oil on our pops, it seems like when that carp gets that pop in his mouth, he's gone. He's trying to get that hot stuff out of his lips. Yes, Gadget, that was something you will not soon forget. I touched my eye one day, and that rascal watered all freaking night. I couldn't get enough water washing through my eyes. Just a drop of oil. What I do is it's hard to find the cinnamon oil, but I'll take a squirt of cinnamon oil in the bottle, probably about a quarter of the bottle, and just shake it up and leave it in there. And then we'll saturate it. Sometimes the cinnamon oil will shrink down these a little bit, the pops a little bit, but they'll stay. It seems like it toughens up the pop and they'll stay on there. Yeah. Never use cinnamon oil. Try it, Carver. Try it. It might surprise you. It might be your little secret bait over there, buddy. Nope, it does not make it soggy. It seems like it toughens up the bait. Well, you see, this has had mint oil on them, and they shrunk up just a hair. And you see, it makes it, they don't get as brittle to stick on your hook. A lot of times they'll get brittle when you don't have nothing on them, and when you try to put them on the hook, they'll break. With that being said, I'm going to take one of these off. And what I've done, you know me, guys, I DIY. I made up some little floats to go on there. And what I done, everybody knows what this is. This is a Long Colt 45, the shell. That's a Long Colt 45. I took me a little file and I sharpened this thing as sharp as a razor. You know what that is? That's part of a pool noodle, what I cut when I'm making my bobbers. Take that little sharp thing And watch this. Boom. Boom. And there you go, guys. And then you take and cut these, you pop these right out with that nice long Colt 45. And then you just take and pop this right through there, especially if you run out of pops and you need something on your hook, something to float that bait up. And it's soft and it's spongy. It feels natural. And actually, you can dip it in your oil or whatever flavor you want to try. If you want to try different flavors on your pop, then you can try different flavors. That's quick and easy. And you see, a good sharp 45 will make you some nice little holes. And you can try a pop on one and a float on the other if you want to try it. With that being said, I got baits from Peel and Drag. Send me your mailing address, buddy. You need two bobbers coming your way, and you haven't sent me information. Time's ticking down. We'll send them to somebody else. Glad to see you in here, buddy. Hadn't heard from you in a while. You know why you use a 45? Because it gets the job done. Oh, this is rice. I'll show you that in a second. We got a place up here. Bass Shack in Shelby, North Carolina. They've been making carp bait for many a year for people all over this area. They'll come for miles to get the bait from Bass Shack. This is strawberry millet. I use strawberry millet, great millet. This time of year, millet's good to use. And you can cast this stuff like a rock. All right, PL, and appreciate that, buddy. I'll get you bobbers in the mail. But this is strawberry millet. I've got grape. And you see I keep it in these old coffee creamer cans. Oh, that smells like that Bubblicious grape bubble gum. Oh, it smells so good. And like I said, guys, if you need to get long casts to get out there to them, this stuff will cast like a rock. But something that is very quick, very easy. Yes. There's a lot of different companies, a lot of different baits. This is quick. This is a local company. I like to give my business. Now, they make some with chow. They make some with all different kind of stuff. But if you need a quick bait that will throw like a rock and it don't take but a minute to make, is get you some instant rice. Just instant rice. Put it in a can. And ketchup. Instant rice and ketchup. And let me tell you guys, this is one of the best baits. A secret bait. Ain't really secret around here. Most of them know. A lot of other places, they don't use this. They probably never heard of it. The instant rice and ketchup makes a great, quick bait. You get baits in the water. Especially if you down there and you're fishing and you see some carp, but you don't have no carp bait. You can run to the local store, grab you some of this instant rice and ketchup, or you can use instant rice and like he said, they use pineapple. Pineapple is a great flavor. I like butternut. Butternut is also a great flavor. But if you can get a can of pineapple and a box of instant rice or instant grits, pack it up together, let it soak up there for a little bit to where you can pack it, throw it off into the water, or throw your ball off into the water and watch it, and make sure within 30 to 45 seconds that ball opens up. And when that ball opens up, I'll pack it on one hook. Now, I don't have the method leads. I just use a regular bullet sinker. A round sinker. But what I do is take one hook. I'll pack my bait around that one hook. and then I'll pack another ball around the other hook. And then you'll have 2 balls of bait. And what that does, that bait will lay out there. I'm getting ready to do a spin, guys. And then your bait will get out there, and when it opens up, these will float up. These will float up. The carp comes by, sucks them up, and hang on for the fight. Hang on for the fight. All right, guys. Let's see. Let me see. We'll do another spin. We did hit the 40 mark for the thumbs up. Something happened to me. Somebody took a thumbs up away from me. Who done that? Who done that, guys? Yes, PD, we're going to spin it. Feeling drag, go in there and hit that thumbs up for me, guy. Put it back up there on 40. I know we hit it. Use Wheaties. I've seen that. Yep. Team Wampus Cats back in the house. Still at 40 there. All right. For some reason, I lost it. There we are. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. Here we go. Let's spin the wheel. Win and spin and spin. Around and around she goes. Glenn, Catfishing Adventures. Glenn, Catfishing Adventures. Contact me, buddy. Glenn, Catfishing Adventures. There we go, Glenn. T-Med's got hit again. He ain't in here tonight, guys, so we're going to spin this in again. I don't want to hammer him too hard tonight. He's destined to be hit. Let me start this around here again. If he was in here tonight, I wouldn't mind hammering him, but he's not in here tonight. Here we go. If he gets hit again, he's going to get it anyway. He's going to get it anyway, guys. He was destined to get hit. So, Glenn, contact me. I will contact T-Med. And I had in my notebook. Congratulations, Glenn. And Glenn, if T-Med can't produce for you also, then if he don't want to do 2 drawings, then if he don't want to do 2 drawings, then I will send you a set of my bobbers. How's that? Has Glenn, have you won before off the wheel? I don't think so, or have you? Hello, Glenn. Are you in here tonight? Has he won before, Wampus Cat? And you see, guys, there's them little old float things I made that I can add whatever flavor I want to them. And I got I'll do that, Lightning Bug. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. Glenn, just send me your information. I'll send you a set of bobbers. I'm going to put you here. You hit pink, that's from me. I'll send you a set of bobbers. I'll send you 2 bobbers from Patriot Cat Bobbers, buddy. How's that? Everybody needs them a set of bobbers. 9 from your goal. Well, congratulations there. Congratulations there, Wild. We all got our goals. Some of us really want to push harder than others. My main concern is the YouTube tournament. Is for everybody to be able to go live during the tournament. That is my main reason. It ain't to make money. It ain't to have bragging rights. Is that I want to be able to go live for the Catfish tournament. I don't want to have to cancel it. I want us to go live. It's the first ever fishing tournament that was posted up live the whole day on YouTube. And so far, nobody else has done it again. So let's keep it going, guys. Let's push each other. Let's support each other. Yeah, the first 1,000 is not easy to get, Mountain Way. Go on. There is some great videos on YouTube, on the YouTube how-to videos. There's a guy on there, Roberto something, that tells you, he tries to help you get your first 100, to get your first 500, to get your first 1,000 to 10,000. He's very, very informative. And one of the main things that he talks about is don't worry about subscribers. Make sure that you push for views. The views, if you get the views, then the subscribers will come. Pond River guy, we appreciate, boys, I appreciate you coming in here. I don't even know what time it is. I probably went over. I have went over, and I apologize. What's up, Dennis, for coming in the house? Thank you. I'm getting ready to shut it down, guys. I went over a little bit long, and I apologize, but I just wanted to share a lot of good information with you. Guys, share the love. Let's get us all to 1,000 so we can go live. You're very welcome, Mountain Way. And I'm working on a special show. And if I find out all the information in the next couple of days, thank you, Just a Tip. Thank each and every one of you. I will go live again and let you know what I'm working on for next week's show. I'm looking to have quite a few to come into my cabin or something else. With that being said, guys, look for me. Look for another live feed. I'll let you know what upcoming stuff's coming and who might be in the show next week. But dang sure have a guest. With that being said, put Old Glory on your boat. Put Old Glory on your house. Put it on your truck. Make sure to help me bring patriotism back to America. One boat, one shore at a time. That being said, God bless America, guys. God bless each and every one of you and your families. That being said, we'll see you on the water. And all you winners, make sure you send me your information so I can get it out. Take care. Say bye.